Hey, this is Kyle with HellYeah, and you're watching Midwest Music Scene.
Hey guys, this is David with the Midwest Music Scene. We're here with Kyle of HellYeah. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Love it. Love being here.
Love being here?
Yeah. It's been took a long drive to get here, but it's awesome being
How
here.
long of a drive was it?
It was like 14 hours from,
shit.
it was, I don't remember where we were last. It was a long ways.
So, tell me, I mean, this is your first tour with the guys, right?
It is. It's my first tour in the band.
Yeah.
You know, I've done, my last Blood Simple was my band before this,
Yeah.
which Chad got us our record deal.
Really?
Through his label Bully Goat and then Warner Brothers. So he took us out on Mudvayne tours. He took us out on the first HellYeah tour.
Wow.
And then my last band, Monstro, he took us out on HellYeah tours. So I've been in the band, you know? It just took
You've always been an
like
outside
7
member.
years to be, you know, locked in.
So tell me about that. I mean, how did that come about exactly? I mean, obviously you have a relationship with these guys.
It's been a long-term relationship, and it really, touring with someone is how you really get to know, and you lock in. You see each other every day, you know, so really became close with everybody. And they went through unfortunate changes end of last year, and they called me and told me about it. I was like, I couldn't believe it, you know. That's a big deal, especially with Chad and Greg, with their long-term relationship.
I can
So
imagine how that must be.
That was hard for me to swallow, and I couldn't even imagine what he was going through,
You're like,
you know.
not the Mudvayne guys.
Yeah, I was like, that was just huge, you know. And then he told me what was going on, and me and Chad have talked a long time about playing together. Like, we've had a lot of talks about it, and when all that went down, they basically said we don't want anybody else. We don't want to do auditions. We don't want to go off this. We need a brother that we've known and got someone you're going to live with and be married to, you know. So it was kind of it was really organic how it happened, and it just kind of fell into place and felt right, and then we just took off.
And now it's you and Brady are both new in the band. So
because after the record it was done and we're listening to it, it's like there's a lot of, like, HellYeah is a 2-guitar player band.
Oh yeah.
So there was a talk for a minute about keeping it with just Tom, but you're listening to it, it's like there's just so much more that we have to. So that was another process, and Brady came in through he was a friend of with Vinny's, and Tom knew him as well. So that was just another thing that worked out.
So how is it being in a band with Vinny Paul? I mean, that's got to be crazy.
It is crazy, and I don't think about it until I step off the bus and I'm somewhere else talking to friends of mine from back home, and then I'm like, oh shit, that's right, man. It's like every day I'm up here locking in with him, and it just feels amazing, you know. We're smiling at each other. Vinny's just happy, you know. He's really positive, and because he was with Bob Zilla for a long time too, so that was another weird thing. It's like, how's this gonna work? And he'll tell you the same thing. He couldn't be happier either. Like, we're really loving it together, and he's a fun guy, man.
Yeah.
He's serious at times, and he's super fun at times, you know. Like, when he's doing business, he's serious about it, but when he flips the switch, then it's, you know, just a good time.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine. I mean, getting called up to be in a super group like that, it's just, I bet your mind just went crazy.
It would have gone crazy if I hadn't have known him so long, you know. Like I said, until I step outside the box, and then I'm like fanboy for a minute, you know. Then I'm back in. It just feels natural and right. So it's, you know, it's kind of meant to be kind of thing.
So your first tour playing in the band was with the Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, that's
true.
Huge and massive.
We did one warm-up show in Abilene, Texas, which was awesome. We played everything, played like new songs, and just like we played everything to see what was going to work, what was not. And then the next show was way up in Dawson Creek, Canada, which has never been up there, way up. And the first show was with Avenged, and they're all like hockey arenas, and it was huge, and it was amazing, and it was just super fun, man.
I can imagine those guys have went a completely upper level. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was perfect for this band to come out of the gate like that, you know. That's huge, man.
Yeah, with this new album.
Yeah. It was awesome for Avenged to invite us out. Like, they, you know, Matt and a couple of those guys heard the record. It's like, yeah, we want to bring you out. So that was a huge compliment to us, and they took great care of us. They're a great live band, you know. So it was fun.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine it's gotta be awesome. So tell me, I mean, you guys are only playing a few new songs right now in the set.
We want to play so many more. It's so hard not to.
You need to,
yeah.
man. I mean, Cross the Bear's got to be my favorite one on the new record.
Well, good, because you'll hear it tonight.
I know.
Yeah.
I love the whole record. Black December, such a great song.
When we can get down the road a little bit and be able to pull out those songs and some songs like Moth and Hush, which I think are the best songs on the record, man.
Ridiculous song.
That's a song that no one's going to expect.
Hush is one no one's going to expect.
That's exactly right.
The Shania Twain song.
Yeah.
Tom told us
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he told us he was afraid to show the other guys. Like, dude, I want to show them.
Yeah, he did. He said he had that song for a while, then he busted it out, and then you listen to it, and your hairs will stand up on the back of your neck. Like, it's a deep, serious song.
It is. So, what is your favorite one to play live so far?
We're only doing a few, but I think Cross the Bear it's just smoking, man. And Chad's just flying through those vocals. I'm next to him, listening to him in the monitors. I'm like, it's almost like, is this really happening? Because he's never missing, a word. And I'm worried about playing every note,
It's insane.
He's
I remember the
killing
first time I put that on, dude. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was driving in my car and turned that shit up. As soon as his vocal hits, dude, it just goes.
It just goes. I can see he just driving his open road, just fucking
I'm
cruising.
doing this number and
Eating
shit.
tickets, yeah.
So I didn't get pulled over.
Yeah.
So, tell me, who's a band that you want to tour with? I mean, in this band, like, who's someone that you can't wait to go out with?
Man.
Well, you guys have the Five Finger Death Punch.
We just got that, and them and Volbeat, and Nothing More, who I just saw for the first time.
We're good friends with those guys.
I was excited about that tour, but after just watching them live, I was like,
was that your first time seeing them?
First time I've heard a couple songs. They're label mates,
yeah.
And they've done a couple festivals with us, but they play over there, we play over here, and there's 30-minute set change or whatever. So this is the first time I sat on the side stage and watched them, and they were just something to watch,
ridiculous.
Man. Something different. Like, someone asked me, what were they doing? Like with that weird bass flipping thing? I was like, I don't know. I can't explain that.
I know, dude. Everybody in the crowd was like, holy shit, no one.
Yeah, man, that's something to remember,
Yeah, that's what you have
to
have.
You have to, which is going to add a lot of spice to that tour also,
Exactly.
Them and then us, and then Volbeat is awesome, and then Five Finger closing it. It'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that Five Finger and Volbeat are going to share production, which is really cool.
It's a co-headline thing, but I think Volbeat's or Five Finger's going to close every night.
Yeah.
But it's billed as a co-headline thing, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's really all that I have for you, man. I mean, what do you want to say? Like,
nothing. Excited as hell to be here, man. We're in Texas finally. We've been all over the country. Now we have like 5 Texas shows, which are usually the funnest. So yeah, can't wait for a couple hours to go by, and we'll do it. Do it tonight.
Yeah, dude, we can't wait to see that set, Cross the Bear.
Come on, yeah, right in the middle, man. Sandwich right in there.
All right, thanks, dude.